no slop there. So then now I know both of these are set as best I can get it. Hey guys, it's Saturday morning. About to do a fresh mow on this. I've been mowing at 3/8, but I'm going to go up to a 1/2 inch just because in some areas back here where I haven't leveled, I get some scalp marks along the very edge of my path. So I'm going to bring this up to 1/2 inch. Getting really bad seed heads now. PGR will fix that. More nitrogen could possibly fix that from what I've read. But I'm not really ready to pump nitrogen back here because I hadn't sanded it yet, and same reason I'm not ready to pump PGR either. So I think I've shown this before on other videos, not in YouTube, or on YouTube I should say, but on Instagram. But basically, to set my height of cut, all I do is I have this bar here. It's kind of hard to see that, but basically you got a bolt, a flat base underneath, and then a double washer setup. Now this one washer on the bottom is essentially JB welded to this bar, and then this is your locking washer. And then I just use a cheap caliper to set my height of cut. So I'm going to set this. It doesn't have to be super precise. Alright, so 0.4999. I'll lock that down. So set that there. We're going for 1/2 inch. Then I'm going to loosen the lock washer. And then since I'm at 3/8, going to back this out a little bit. And let's just see how close we... Wow, we're really close. Back it out just another 1/4 turn. So then basically what I'm doing is I'm setting the height of cut to where these two caliper ends slide under the edge of the bolt there. It's kind of hard to... So basically like that. I might back it down a 1/4 of a turn. Nope, won't fit that way. So then now I know right there's a 1/2 inch. So then now I know that the gap from here to the base of the bar is 1/2 inch. And then what I'll do is I'll put this under the mower. This lip will catch the top edge of the bed knife, and then I'll adjust the roller to sit on this bar, and that way I know there's a 1/2 inch gap there. Plenty of videos out there on YouTube if you hadn't seen it, but just figured I'd show you how I do it. This was 36 inches by 1 inch by an 1/8 inch, I believe, piece of aluminum stock from Home Depot. So, and then just grab, I think this is a 1/4 20 bolt with nuts. So pretty simple to make. There are some, like, I guess fancier versions, and I'm probably going to upgrade this one to be that, but essentially you can make like the Accu gauge that costs like a couple $100, like maybe like 150 bucks I think, by just going to Harbor Freight, buying a digital indicator, or I can't remember, like a runout gauge essentially, that you use for like turning metal on like a lathe or whatever. And you can just attach it here with the, I guess like the probe or whatever sticking out the top, and then as you raise it, it'll tell you, you know, digitally how high you've raised that probe. So that's a good way to do it. I'm probably going to do that upgrade at some point. I'll show you guys, but yeah. So let's set the height of cut on the mower and let's get mowing. Alright, so I've loosened these two nuts on either side, and that just allows this to this bracket to hold your roller to slide up and down essentially. So I'm at 3/8, so I can go ahead. Typically what I'll do is since I'm going up with this, there's a gap between the roller and here in this bar. So I'll go ahead and lay that in there. And then, oh, helps if you turn it the right way. So I'll go ahead and start lowering them kind of evenly, quote unquote, by hand until I get close. And then I'll start dialing this one in. And so you can see there's still play here. If I back it off a quarter of a turn, wait a second. Okay, yeah, I was going the wrong way. So I like to back it off until there's, okay, so there's like play in it right there, right? So then I'll just work my way in. That slop, maybe like another, that's pretty solid right there. And so it still slides in easily over the bed knife, but see, this side's too low already. So let me raise this up. Alright. So again, I got a little slop right there. And then I'm just going to lower it. Maybe another. That's pretty solid. No slop there. No slop there. So then now I know both of these are set as best I can get it evenly. So then I'm just going to go ahead and tighten these down. You don't have to go insanely tight, but I do like to make sure that, again, I'm pretty darn snug, just so that you don't have to worry about it moving around while I'm mowing. And then for anybody who doesn't know, on a JD, these are both grease fittings for your roller. I'll be honest, last season, I was greasing this thing like once a month, and just realistically, like, as a homeowner, you don't use it enough to warrant that. Like, I ended up having to take, I didn't have to, but I was trying to investigate some weird things that were going on with it this spring. When I started it up for the first time, I was running just a little weird. I ended up taking these side panels off anyways, and ended up just cleaning out globs of grease that, like, I mean, just totally unnecessary. Like, you want everything to be greased, like your chain and your sprockets to be greased, but you don't want it to just be like globs of grease in there. So clean that out a ton. So point being, just, if you have a JD, 180, 220, 260, whatever, homeowner use, like, you don't really have to grease it that much. Like, it's a bit excessive sometimes to do it like even monthly. So alright, we'll let that sit there, let the oil kind of level back out, and then we'll get mowing here in a few minutes. Hey guys, thanks for watching this week. Appreciate the support and all the new subs. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And share my lawn journal and the website with anybody you see. Thanks.